So we're continuing our discussion on the merge data into template function. So after we run this function and then we show the value of the result, you can see here basically there's our data over there. So now let's comment out that line over there. Let's actually comment out these two lines and go there now. And now you can see what we're going to do is we're going to open up a DBF table called customer. We're going to do a query on this table to find all the records that are in Massachusetts. And now we're going to call the same function, but this time we're going to pass in the pointer to our table. And then let's go here and put in an end statement. So we stop the script after that, so we'll go ahead and run it. So you can see now we basically are showing all of the records in this DBF table, the customer table, where state equals Massachusetts. So you can see there's a whole bunch more records now that we've merged into our template, and we've got our result over there. So now continuing our demonstration, let's comment out that show var, and now this time we're going to basically open up a connection to a SQL database. In this case we're just choosing the Alpha Sports MDB file. We're now going to do a query where we find customers in New York, and then we're going to go ahead and display the data. So I'll just go there and put in an end and save that and then run it now. So now we see basically the same thing, but now we see our customers in New York. So Alpha 5 has done the query against the SQL database and is now merging the data into the template. And then in the final demonstration here, let's get rid of that end, comment out that show var over there, and you can see now we have an Xbasic variable called text which contains JSON data. So this is the syntax here for a JSON object. You can see curly bracket and then the close curly bracket is the end of the object, and then inside the object the properties using JSON syntax have the property name on the left of the colon and then the value on the right of the colon. So in this particular case we're passing in two JSON objects, and so here you can see again we call the merge data into template, we pass in the template, and in this case our data source is this data string here, this of JSON data. And so now if we go ahead and run it, we can see now that there's John Smith and there's Tim Blair pulled out over there. So the Alpha 5 merge data into template function is a very easy to use function. It's very powerful, and it's a great way of generating HTML to display in a web app where the HTML template contains placeholders and you're pulling data from a data source. So in this case our template was just a simple list items over here, but the template can be as rich as you want. It could be, for example, a mail merge letter, and because you can execute any Xbasic that you want, any Xbasic function that you want inside the curly brackets, you can write powerful UDFs that do all sorts of manipulations, and it gives you a great deal of control over how the template gets generated. So I hope you found that interesting. Thank you very much.